SGC here, and yes, there is a comics video this week. Just cause Luther Strode came out and I was like, I can't wait a week for that at all. So I went in, grabbed stuff, and this is what I got. Went back and picked up Suicide Risk cause I was totally interested, and yeah, and it was totally crazy cause it's about a superhero thing, or actually supervillain thing. And I like the art, the story is pretty interesting, wonder how long it's gonna go for. Maybe ongoing is pretty crazy, but a miniseries would totally be awesome. About a cop guy who's fighting these supervillains and somehow figures out how supervillains get their powers. So that's pretty intense. Dream Thief, one of the 2 Dream titles that came out this week. This was talked about on Bleeding Cool, and I was sort of interested. Flipped through it at the shop, and I was like, huh, this is not bad. Totally dig the art. Read the story, totally dig the story, because it's just some pretty crazy stuff. I mean, you don't want to go to sleep here, because it's Dream Thief, and he just really has to figure out what he's doing when he's asleep, and it's just getting intense. And I'm glad that it's a miniseries because things happen a lot faster if it's a miniseries compared to an ongoing. So 5 issues, can't wait. Helheim, pretty intense fighting here. More of this like, oh, I don't feel pain, but I need to do my mission sort of thing. I think I'm done with this. I don't really know where it's going, nor do I care about where it's going. Sorry, Colin Bunn, but I'll just keep reading Six Gun instead, because this isn't really working out for me, and yeah. Think Tank, some crazy talks here, and a crazy ending will not spoil. A lot of text in this issue, really, though, and less more of the techie stuff, but more political stuff of, like, government agencies and government think tanks sort of thing. And yeah, can't wait for part 4, because I think that's concluding this arc, so yeah. Wolverine and the X-Men, fast forward 25 years, some pretty crazy stuff. Boy is cool. He looks pretty crazy. And I wonder, will we see his like craziness manifest in a few issues along the road, or we will never see this 25 years later again, ever again. Though this is sort of foreshadowing the upcoming arcs, because I mean you got Hellfire Club, and then there's the other stuff. You gotta read this issue. It was pretty nice just to have like Wolverine being old and just helping us like pass self out, because you know time travel is totally safe to use, right? Luther Strode, the reason why I went back to RX this week despite having only 5 comics. Pretty crazy stuff. I mean, now that the librarian is totally gone and Luther and the chick here is like embracing each other. One more issue to go. Cannot wait for the end because this is just epic stuff. And Yale Stewart's backup of that crazy fight scene is just, ooh, painful and cringeworthy. And that is all for this week's comics, because I wasn't even supposed to do a video, but I did it because of Luther Strode. Now, totally check out the Vancouver Heritage Hall, Vancouver Comic-Con. Totally check it out because Michael Walsh from Comeback and Murder Books is going to be there. And I'm totally trying to get a sketch from him and get a page off him from Continuum. Anyway, that is all. Hope you like your comics because you pay for them just like me. And as always, go to RX if you're in the area because it's pretty crazy stuff to check out. Address is always in the description. And that is all for this week's comics. See ya.